Welcome in, Reflections. Let y'all get up in here. We is live. Welcome in, Reflections. Let them go on Instagram, let them know we live. Go on Twitter, let them know we live. Go on the forum, please, let them know we are live. Everybody get in here. I see y'all coming in here. We at 25. Welcome in, welcome to class, y'all. Welcome to night class. Let's get right to it. You know, we ain't gonna waste no times. Come on in. I see y'all coming in. We at 50. Come on in class. We decoding the game of pool. I'm gonna wait till we get to 99. And shout out to everybody who been running over and subscribing to the new YouTube channel. I don't know if y'all know. I don't think I posted it in the university yet, but I posted. It's a new YouTube channel. My backup channel is called I Am Rashad Jamal. That's a new YouTube channel. If y'all don't know, once we get to 1,000 subs, we back lit. And we almost there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the university. We had like, I think 900 subscribers or something. And we just put the channel up today. So that's mad support. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope. We hit 1,000. You know, we back lit. We can go live again. We at 57. These should be good as hell, y'all. Welcome in. We at 65. Come on in. I'm gonna wait till we get to 99. We at 80. Y'all let them know we live. Welcome to night class reflection. We getting right to it too. I mean, y'all get in here. Once again, for everybody just walking in class, I got a new backup YouTube channel called I Am Rashad Jamal, my official channel. So go subscribe to it ASAP so we can go live on that. We want to keep everything flowing. The website, IRG, YouTube. We don't want to throw off information and nobody want to reach as many people as we can, y'all. You feel me? Welcome in. We at 130, which I don't have to wait till I finish these chips. We jump past 99 quick. We jump past 99 quick, y'all. Hold on, let me finish these. I ain't gonna pour no more in my hand. Well, let me finish these last few. These ones hitting. Mm-hmm. 188. Hello, everybody. Welcome into class. Where God can be a God, and the goddess can be a goddess. Break down pool to y'all and show y'all how pool, this game of pool, I'm finna break it down, right? We're finna go over it, and I just want to show y'all how everything around y'all has been used against you. Even down to something as innocent as a game of pool. Like, when you found out that this game of pool it's a sport for them, the elites, like they made the game. Well, they didn't even make the game. They stole the game from an original game that we had. It kind of went something like that, but not quite. And in pool is mocking our species and the way they dominated our species. We're gonna go over it though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on, reflections. Let me get something to drink. Babe, you so still over there. I thought you was asleep. Oh, damn. I forgot I had a sweet tea right there. What's in here? Opening up whole of it. Forgot I had a sweet tea right there. All right, let's get to it. So first, let me start by saying it's imperative that I open up this lesson with the right spiritual energy. So first, let me start by saying peace to the elders. We appreciate you for being down here and being a part of this university to help spread this intellect and help, kind of be a guide to us too. We still need y'all leadership. So nothing but the deepest of insight to you all, and we send a number of peace your way. Appreciate you. To my peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, I appreciate you deeply. You know what I'm saying, for tuning in and taking your enlightenment serious. All right, I love you. I am you. You are me. Same thing to those 21 and under. I appreciate you. All right. All of you are my reflection, and I'm a reflection of you all. We are each other's reflection. That's why I say peace reflection. Because I'm a reflection of you. So I am you and you are me. There is no separation. And that applies to everything around us. All right. So we all know about the game of pool. We've played it. Some people might not have played it. But we finna talk about it though. If you haven't rolled up, roll up. See what I'm saying? You know me, I'm going to roll up regardless. You ain't even got to ask me. You ain't even got to tell me to do it. I was going to do it regardless. Because, see, I be chilling with y'all. Like, you know, what's going on this planet and what's taking place on this planet, it really does get to me, reflections, you feel me? So, I just feel like it's only right that, you know, I sit here and chill with y'all. You know, I get my snoop on with y'all. Feel me? The difference is we get to the bottom of it in here. Alright, cause see, they done came out with so many games where that they put in front of our face that we don't know. They be talking about us and they be talking about us. Pool is a good one, and it's when they get you to participate in these games, it's also a form of witchcraft. So the game of pool is a huge form of witchcraft. And I'm finna explain to you what the balls mean, what the stick mean, why the board is green. Everything has a deeper meaning. And it's just not pool. It's damn near like this with every board game. But I'm just starting with pool. Like I said, I'm gonna break down everything down to y'all. Everything around you, man. Down to even something as simple as a game of pool was used against you. That's what you gotta know. That's what you gotta know. So, I'm gonna read off the verbatim rules of the game. I got it pulled up right here on the iPad. iPad's right here. I'm gonna read off the rules of the game verbatim, because of course I play the game. I know how to play the game. I can read off the rules to you and tell you how the game is played. But these people call it 8-ball pool, because you got two types of pool. You got 8-ball pool and you got 9-ball pool. A lot of people might not know that. True pool players know that, but it ain't guaranteed everybody in the university is a true pool player in here. You see what I'm saying? So I'm explaining it for them as well. In the game of pool, you got two types of games. You got 8-ball pool and you have 9-ball pool. Now most of the pool that you see, that we see, when we think of pool, when you like, oh, pool, somebody tell you pool, most of the pool that we see and play is 8-ball pool. All right. So when y'all be seeing people play pool, and if for those of you who don't know about the different type of pools, the most common pool that you see people playing is 8-ball pool. So that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about 8-ball pool right now. Talking about 8-ball pool, okay? All right, so let's read it off. The rules of 8-ball pool goes as follows. The goal of the game is to put 8 balls into the holes. You must put the 7 balls of your color first and finally the black ball last. All right? Players play one after the other, but if a player succeeds, he plays one more time. You have the right to hit the white ball and only the white ball and throw it against the other balls, okay? So in pool you start off with the white ball, all right? But, you know, we know this. We know this already, but we're going to read their rules off, okay? So You have the next rule. You have the right to hit the white ball and only the white ball, and throw it against the other balls. Okay, so that's why in pool you see people just shooting the white ball at all the other balls. Okay, this is breaking it down for those who've never played pool. Okay, pay attention to the colors. The white ball is the ball that's used to hit the other balls. All right, pay attention to that. All right, now when it's your turn, you must try to put the balls of your color into the holes, one after the other. When your 7 balls are already into the holes, you must put the ball back into a hole and then you win. The next rule, you don't have the right to hit the other player's balls first. The first ball that you hit must be one of your own color. Alright? Pay attention to that. The first balls that you hit must be one of your own color. These are the exact verbatim rules. I'm reading that's why I want to read the verbatim rules. You see what I'm saying? So you can really understand the game. Even to those who play the game, these are the verbatim rules. Alright? You don't have the right to put the white ball into a hole. If you fail and put the white ball into a hole, it's considered a mistake or a scratch. Alright? Notice that white ball can never go in that hole. It's not supposed to go in that hole. The only balls that can go in the holes is balls of color. The only balls that go in the hole in pool is colored balls. The white ball is not supposed to go in the hole in pool. See what I'm saying? Let's get deeper here. We just getting started, y'all. Alright? If you make a fault, you are punished. The punishment is the following. Your opponent has the right to move the white ball where he wants before playing. He will have an easier shot. What do you call it in life when you get a good chance? You call it what? A shot. Everybody said they want their shot at fame. They want a shot at success. Okay? And that's one of the rules in pool. Alright? If you make a fault, you are punished. The punishment is for making your fault. Your opponent has the right to move the white ball where he wants before playing. He will have an easy shot. All right, let's keep going. If you put the black ball into a hole before the end of the game, you lose immediately. All right, that's another thing in pool. The black ball must be destroyed last. Okay, you must use the white ball, to knock off all the other balls. And most people that play pool, they end up using the white ball to hit the black ball and use the black ball, the 8 ball, to knock the other balls into the hole. Then they use the white ball to knock the 8 ball into the hole. Facts. All right. So in pool, what you have here is these are your rules. All right. It's 15. Now let's get deeper. An 8-ball pool. Let's talk numbers now. You got 15 balls. Okay? 7 are solids. 7 of the balls are stripes. All right? Now let's get deep. The 7 solids represents the dominant gene, the DEA. Okay? And the reason is 7 of them. These are your solid balls in pool. The solid balls are solid for what reason? You got solids and you got stripes. Okay? Solids are what? Half color. That's why they got a stripe on it. Okay? So your solids represents your original. All right? Your original, the DEA. The original DEA. The original beans. Your original beans. Okay? The stripes represent your demigods and your demigoddesses. All right? Those who have a mulatto gene or a mixed gene. The balls basically represent the genetics within your DEA. All right? And this is a game that they use to make fun of you, to make a mockery of you, because you don't know what has happened to you. They have destroyed your genetics through rape, through lies, through history. All right? Have lied all about who you are. So the game of pool, that's why the rich racist elite who used to play the game, and they still play the game, when they play the game, they know what everything on the table represents. All right? So once again, you have 7 solids. All right? These represent the dominant original gene, the DEA. All right? And notice you got 7 of them. Why is it 7 different balls? Why is it 7 balls? Because you have 7 different layers to your aura field. All right? So each ball, this represents your DEA. Remember, what is DEA? Deoxyetheric acid. That's what separates you from the human being race. All right? That's what separates you from the human being race, your DEA. This what separates you from the animals, the plants, the DEA. Only the gods have DEA like that. You know what I'm saying? in plants. Period. You know what I'm saying? So each ball and pool literally represents your etheric bodies, your 7 different chakras. All right? And the solid represents your carbonated beings who are 100% carbon. Pure God, they not mixed. And then the stripe balls represents those gods and goddesses who are mixed. You get it? So, and also demigods, by them having souls, they have chakras. All right, so they have 7 chakras as well. So on the pool table, and these 7, and that's why when you rack the balls are racked inside of what? A triangle. Also what? A pyramid shape. Why a pyramid? Because pyramids allow energy and electricity to flow smoothly. We use pyramids. We have Merkabas we use to travel. It's one of our most ancient technologies. It's also the same technology they use to blow our second sun away. So they got all the pool balls representing, you got these 7 solid pool balls, these 7 striped pool balls. All right. These pool balls represents these different DEA esoteric levels within you. You got 7 of them. You got 7 chakras. Okay. These are levels to you. The Christians used to call it 7 heavens. Okay? See what I'm saying? These are the levels of you. Now, and then you got 7 stripes balls. These are your demigods and goddesses. And you got 7 balls because each ball also represents a chakra. Okay? These are your 7 levels to you. Okay? And then when the game starts, all the balls are where? Placed together. Peep that. They are racked together inside of a pyramid. All right? Because that's our ancient technology, the Merkaba, which is the pyramid. All right? So, you got these balls racked together, right? Let's look at the racking rules. The 8 ball represents who? You know, the black, you know what that represents? The mitochondrial DEA. Get what I'm saying? And it's where in pool? It sits in the middle at the beginning of racking. It sits in the middle. And it's surrounded by the 7 solids and the 7 stripes. All right? These are lower levels of the original gene. Remember, the original gene starts with our goddesses because they manifested themselves out of what? Dark matter energy. You see what I'm saying? Everything comes from that. So that's why in pool, the 8 ball represents her. The supreme goddess, our goddess who created everything. She represents that 8 ball. She's the supreme genetic. It all started with her. So she sits in the middle. And really the 8 ball is nothing, represents the number 9. Because we had 9 universes. You know, you got the 8 ball with the number 8 on it. Then you got the white stripe on top of it, which makes it 9. See what I'm saying? But they don't put the 9 on the ball. They just put the 8. See what I'm saying? But yes, that represents the dominant. Each ball is like, look at it like a gene almost. You see what I'm saying? And that where we all start from sits in the middle. The 8 ball represents her genetics. It sits right there in the middle when pool is starting. And now, what do you have going on in the corner? In the corners of your rack, on each corner, you have to have 1 stripe ball in one corner, and in the other corner, 1 solid in pool. These are the rules. Go to Wikipedia, go look it up. I'm talking about the racking rules. When you first playing the game, you got to put all the balls inside the triangle. I'm telling you the esoteric meaning of it. Why they made the rules like that. Why they did that and what it represents. Truly represents. These are genes, man. All right? These are genes. You got the pool table. 4 pockets. Each pocket represents the 4 corners. Earth, water, wind, fire. North, east, south, west. The green represents the land. That's why the pool table green. Or some pool tables be blue, which represents water. They sit the rack right in the middle of the land. That represents them landing. They landed in rectangular type ships. Look at planes. Aren't they like a triangular type? Think about the wings. You move the tail, that's a triangle. You take the tail off the plane, it's a triangle. See what I'm saying? The rat don't only just represent the pyramid, it's like a double entendre. It represents them landing. That's why you got all these genes on the land, which is the table, and then the rat does what? Lands down on top of the other genes and centers it, locks them in. Then how does the rules of the game go? From there, you got a cue stick. What is the cue stick made out of? Carbon fiber glass. Us, carbon. That's what it represents. Why is it called a cue stick? Because the etymology of cue comes from the Latin word cue, which meant go. So the stick is just like, you got the right to go. And in the game, what's the object? To destroy every single ball on the table, which is, and if I just told you that the solids represents the original beings, and then the solids represents those gods that are mixed, and then the black ball represents the supreme god genetic, which we all come from, which is these black and Latino women. The white ball is used to what? Destroy them all. The white ball representing, they want that to be the supreme genetic. So that is used to destroy them all. Also on the pool table, which represents the land, you have 17 dots. 17 markers. These angle markers on the pool table. Guess what these 17 dots represent? These are the aura nodes. They stand for your aura nodes that surround the sacral chakra. The whole damn game of pool is about destroying the genetics. The way they destroyed our genes, the way they destroyed us, the purity. They hit our genetics with the white gene. That's the white ball. And then destroyed it. That's why the objective pool is to destroy every other ball using the white ball. And then you got to destroy the black gene last. You can't destroy the black gene first. You got to destroy the other sub genes, then you destroy the black gene. That's the rules of pool. And what gene do you use to do it? The white gene, which stands for the raping, the mixing. Just them mocking us, how they dominated us. That's all it is. I mean, even the pool stick itself, right? The pool stick itself. Let's look at the numbers on the pool stick, the cue stick. Pool stick, go to Wikipedia. Pool stick is 58 inches long. What's 8 plus 5? 13. Guess how much the pool stick weight? 19 ounces. What galaxy do we come from? The 19th galaxy, Sirius star system. So how ironic, the pool stick weight is 58 inches long, representing 13 to 13 colonies. It's 58 inches long. The stick is being used to hit the white ball, which is used to destroy the rest of the genetics, which is showing what they did to us when they landed on our planet. You got the actual weight, 19 ounces. And then it's made out of wood or carbon fiber glass. So, you think that's by accident? No, they're talking about the destruction of our genetics. So, that's why the pool stick even adds up to that. That's by design. That's not no coincidence. See what I'm saying? And we'll play pool all day and have no clue that this game is about destroying your genetics and how they destroyed your genetics and how they believe or try to make the white gene a superior dominant gene. Like, and you know it's crazy because Martin Lawrence tried to talk about that. And they got on his ass for that. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is, he wasn't off. He wasn't off. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't off. The whole damn game, man, is about how they destroyed the Aboriginal man's genes, lineage, and esoteric and metaphysic history. And that's why right now, like I was just saying earlier on Instagram, you look in the history books, every major science discovery, every major invention, contribution, literary work, art, whatever. I mean, it goes to that, once again, that white ball. See what I'm saying? Because this is what was used to separate you. This is what was used to separate you. Well, sometimes I put too much weed up in here, y'all. Need to chill out. For real, And the reason I know it be too much weed sometimes, y'all, is like, it won't even pull sometimes. I be like, damn, I be over. That come from me having so much weed. I gotta be like, hold on, man. Let me slow down. Like, nah, for real, like having too much weed, man, you don't roll your weed the same. You know what I'm saying? You be rolling your weed like you got it. Like, I got weed, I ain't tripping. You gotta start rolling like a nigga ain't got it. Yeah, though. Think about what I just told y'all about pool, right? Like they done done this shit so much, it's crazy. They done did it with so many movies and games and structures. Understand that it's a form of witchcraft to get you to participate in even playing the game. And many people have played the game, you know what I'm saying? Not even knowing this stuff. Because the whole intent on the game is about destroying the gene. It's about participating. Basically, pool is like a ritualistic game. Green table represent the planet. How they took it from you. How they destroyed your genetics. And how the goal is to completely eradicate the carbonated beings off the planet and leave only a superior white race. They don't even want to leave the poor whites and middle class whites here. They want to destroy them too. They want to create like a sub race. You know, these draconian reptilians. So with the intent of the game being to destroy, just you playing the game and going through the motions, You add energy to that cycle and didn't even know you was doing it. Because it's a ritual. But it's a ritual that most participated in, being unaware of it though. You know, each ball, you think it's a coincidence, it's 15 balls. You know what I'm saying? It's not. The white ball don't count. That's the ball that's used to destroy every other ball. But every other ball except the white ball got color in it. That represents the genetics. Those who haven't been mixed, they have pure carbon, pure neuromelanin. Those who have been mixed, they got half and half. That's why you got some balls are solid, some balls are stripes, half and half. These beings who invaded our planet are sick. They make fun of every little thing. Everything about you. Like it's froze. Huh? What's that, y'all? So, understand that this game is a form of witchcraft. A lot of witchcraft has been put in front of you on this planet. Look at the game as a simulation of what they want to happen. And when you participate in the game, and we've participated in this game for years, we have actually helped that to play out. And they also have to let you know what they've done to you. So they show it to you through movies. They put it in games. Certain board games you play. All right, these things are all around you. All right. The whole game is about the attack on color. Because everything in the game is attacked that has color in it. The only thing in the game of pool that doesn't get attacked is the white ball. Just like in chess, white go first. Black go last. I want y'all to let that marinate on y'all soul, man. Like, about how literally these balls in pool represent DEA. Why you think it's 7? You got 7 layers to your aura field, 7 chakras. 7 balls in pool. Solid balls. And then as far as the balls that ain't solid, stripes, it's 7 of those too. Let him who has eyes see clearly, man. You gotta come out of all the lies and be aware of everything that's been put around you and structured around you. You feel me? Babe, you smoking? Think it's a coincidence? It's four main pockets that you gotta hit the ball in. Don't count. See, don't think about the ones along the side, those side pockets, because that makes six. If you think of them, if you add the two side pockets, because I know you probably think like, well, he said it's four pockets. Yeah, the four main corners. But if you add the other two pockets, that's just six, and that's just symbolic of, once again, the sixth universe, them being in Nern. That's why he tried to make 666 seem bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he stands for bad. So it's like it's all a play on the mind. It's all a form of magic, a form of electrical entrapment, because to make you simulate something mentally that is being done to you actually keeps you there in that simulation even more. You know what I'm saying? That's how sick they is. So games like pool is designed to etch your mind and have it already set on a preconceived notion to plant that inside of you. You know, it's a symbol that's being planted inside of you subconsciously, so you are not aware of it on the outside, on a third density level. You're not aware of what's being done to you, to your soul, with a game like that, or with certain colors, or with certain shapes, or certain things around you, or placements of certain items, and this is how they are able to defeat you, because they understand the little understandings about you, like metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? And magic, and they understand those things. You know, if we knew what we knew, we would eradicate games like pool, bowling. We wouldn't even let it be no games. We wouldn't even let it be no form of entertainment if you only knew that everything that we have became to think of as joy is designed to 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 lower your frequency. Yeah, let that sink in. Reflections. Pockets. Like I told you, the four corners. Putting the ball in the hole. What's the hole? A complete state of, because you got to think, when the ball is on top of the table, it's where it's supposed to be. But when when you put it in the hole, you put it in an unnatural place. The balls is designed to be on top of the table. That's part of the game. That's why when you knock them in the hole, they are no longer a part of the game. You get rid of them. So they have always had a plan to attack your genetics. That's why they completely banned me on YouTube from talking about genetics when I got to talk about the vaccines and how it was designed to alter your DEA. That's all it was about. We in the war where we have to break away from all these things. So many things have been used against you to hurt you. It's ridiculous, but I'm gonna roll it all out to you, because the more you can see that they have put out there to hurt you, you can really, you'll open your eyes more and more. You know, to rise to the level you need to get to. Period. That's what it's all about. It's about seeing a conglomerate of things they have done to you and situations they have put you and your people in. That's my job as the teacher, to come up with ways to challenge your soul and spirit to see this so that you can grow and be ready. Take your power back. Like, on every level, these people have tried to destroy you. Even down to, like I say, just playing a fucking game. A little board game ain't even innocent. Everything was to attack your chakras and attack you. Whole game of pool is about destroying those chakras. Destroying all 7. That's why the opponent got to knock your chakras into the thing. You got to knock his chakras into the thing. Meanwhile, neither one of y'all hitting the white ball. Whether you solid, he striped. It don't matter. Y'all both got color in y'all. Y'all supposed to be trying to attack that white ball. Whole time you trying to attack his stripes, knock him off the board. He trying to attack knock you off the board. But y'all both using the white ball to do it. Nobody's attacking the white ball. Ain't that life for you? And with that being said, I will see y'all in class tomorrow, man. Let that marinate on your soul. Peace to the guys, God's planet. Now we rise. 1.